Hey, this is Rosa Rubio Giotto from RCG Creations. How are you? Today I'm bringing you a craft haul that I just received from a mail-in from Jen Evers at Quality Crafts, K-O-A-L-A-T Crafts. She's got a Facebook page, she's got a YouTube channel. If I remember, I'll put the link of her information on the bottom of this video. And today I want to show you some stuff with this virus stuff that's going around. I'm trying not to go to the stores as much as possible, so I'm just staying home and ordering stuff online. I just ordered this Saturday at her craft sale this Saturday. She has craft sales every other Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. She ships anywhere to the U.S. Regular postal mail with a priority box or package, depending on what it is that you ordered. And everything's paid through PayPal. But anyway, let me show you what I purchased. The first thing is this little craft mat, as you can see here. And it is, I have the box right here. It is from, who makes this? Oh, Dress My Craft. And it is a 15 by 18. It is heat resistant, glass finish look. And it's non-stick, and it's considered extra thick, non-stick craft mat thick. I don't know what that means, but anyway, there it is, and then that's what it says right there. Okay, hopefully you can see all that. But anyway, so this is the mat. I'm really enjoying that because the other one that I had was over 7 years old, so it was way. In fact, here it is. I'm still going to keep it. I'm not going to get rid of it because there's nothing wrong with it. There's no tears or nothing. There's a couple of stains from my inking, but the edges started to curl all the way around, and it was becoming more of a nuisance. But I'm still going to keep this and use it as my backup. Or if somebody comes over and they need a craft mat when they craft here at the house. The next thing I got was the Distress Texture Paste. Let me grab some scissors here. I have no idea. I've never used this stuff, but I'm going to learn because I've seen some other videos of other YouTubers on using this, and I thought it was kind of fun, and I watched Jen use it, and I thought that was kind of nice. But it's it's from Ranger, the Tim Holtz Distress Texture Paste, and it's called the Crackle. And from what I gathered from Jen is when you put it on there, it dries and it cracks like a crackle paint. So anyway, I'm going to try to do some projects with that. Trying to get out of my comfort zone and trying to do some of this mixed media stuff. Okay, the next thing I got here was the Tim Holtz from Ranger Distress Resist Spray. And from what I understand is you make sure you always use a protective box, which I have one. And you spray it because whatever gets, once it's on there, it's on there. It's not going to come off and it sticks. So what it is you is a texture spray that dries clear and is water resistant, works on protected area. Spray direct to surface for splatter effect or through a stencil and let it dry, and you apply a water-based ink over the surface. You clean the spray nozzle after each use. So anyway, that's the bottle. This bottle is 1.9 full ounces. And then I got me, this is another bottle of the alcohol blending solution. I've been really working with a lot of blending, ink blending tools, inks and stuff, and I make my own alcohol spray markers with Sharpies, a different color Sharpies. So I make my own, and I've been needing to get some more of that. So I'm glad she had that in stock. The next thing here I got was the Tim Holtz Ideology Craft cardstock, and this is called the Metallic Confetti. Look at all those pretty colors. Aren't they gorgeous? So let me show you. And I save these papers. Don't throw these papers away, because if you like to make pop-up box cards, or if you make shaker cards, cut this, keep them somewhere they don't wrinkle too much. This part is not really usable, but this front part is, because it's nice and smooth, and that makes a great shaker card. So I save all of mine. I have a little folder that I keep here next to my desk that's just clear plastic. So I'm going to put that there. Also, that is also a good thing to use those plastics is, like if you mail anything out and because of the weather, you never know what the weather's like, is I mail cards, anything that's got a paper product in it, I mail it inside there and then I tape it up. I actually use my ATG gun and I fold it over and tape it up. That way, during transit, if the envelope gets wet, the inside doesn't get damaged because that plastic protected it. But anyway, so here is, let me pull this open because I want to show you all the colors in here. I'll get some of that powder on there. That's another thing is when you're using your embossing powder. This is this is the one from EK. I think this is EK Success. It doesn't say, but I think this is EK Success. Oh yeah, it is EK Tools. And see the part where I just took the sticky off? If you put your powder over it, that takes all the sticky away. And I don't have to worry about using my Goo Gone to take that off. But that helps it from getting all sticky again. So no matter what it sits on, because I stack my cardstock on top of each other, or they stand up in these white box things that I have. I got them at Michael's. And you can lay them, you can put them up vertical, or you can do it horizontal, either one. But I have some that are horizontal, I have some that are vertical, but still they're touching each other. And so I always make sure there's no sticky on there. But, oh, there's more over here. Sorry. Didn't realize, you know, let me get my X-Acto knife. That's going to be a lot faster. I'm just trying to be careful because I don't want to mar any of the paper with the knife. Okay. There we go. Oop. Close that up. Let's move this out of the way. But here's the paper. Isn't that gorgeous? I really like this pink one. That was the main reason why I wanted it. But smooth this over. There's the gold. There's, I think, the teal. Kind of a pinky, kind of a pink, like a rose pink. This is a green, a light green. These are all pastel colors. Purple. But I'm going to be making some of these with some Mother's Day cards. And then here's like a light gold. I wonder, does it tell you what colors these all are in here? Okay, no, they just go by number. It just says number 5, but it doesn't tell you any colors on here at all whatsoever. Okay, but they're just, it's the Metallic Confectioners brand. Style. Name brand, body style, I don't know for sure what they call it. And then I got his black for some mail cards. Then I also want to do some for some winter cards because winter's just around the corner. And it's called Blackout. Oop, here's some more tape. Boy, they tape this darn pretty good. Which way is good, so when it's in the store and somebody's being nosy and looking at the stuff, they don't ruin all the sheets. But anyway, it's solid back and it is craft, so it's got a little texture. And I can see it, it's textured on the black part. On the black brown, it's not. But you could use it either way, but I'm planning on using it for the black, and that's the reason I got this. But I saw this, I thought it was more smooth. But now that I see it, it's got a texture to it. Which is okay, but it would have been nice if we had known in advance that it had a texture to it. You know, and it doesn't say anything on here at all that it's got a texture look. It just says black sheet, but when you see Blackout and you see this all nice and smooth, you think it's solid, smooth black, but no, it's not. It's a textured look. See that there? And then here's what the cover looks like. So that's why I got it, because I thought it was going to be smooth like that. So now I'm going to have to go and find some that's solid black, smooth, not textured. Next thing I got, I like this because I'm going to use this as background on some card bases. And this is from Artsy. It's a paper roll. It's a 12 inch by 144 inch, so that's going to carry quite some weight. And I can also use this to make envelopes. So use this paper roll to decorate surfaces or create unique backgrounds. And let's see, is it already adhesive? Nope, there's no adhesive to it. But isn't that pretty? I like that look. So that's going to make pretty envelopes, and it's also going to make a nice, great background or additional pieces. And you know, when you tear it, that's going to be really pretty whenever you rip it and tear it. So that's going to be nice. Okay, and then I got this. I only ordered these because she had a huge discount on them. She's had them before, but they were full price. But this time she's got a huge discount, so that's why I ordered them. I wish I had my piece of paper that told me how much I spent on these, but I don't. Now this one is also from Artsy, and it's the Adhesive Paper. Now this is 12 inch by 48 inches, so it's not near as big as the other one. And it's used as self-adhesive paper to decorate surfaces. So this has got adhesive already on it, so you don't have to worry about putting in any glue. So the adhesive is already on there. But I'm just going to use this as accent pieces, you know, just whenever I want some gold shimmer. And that's what I'm going to use that for. Put it back in there. I have a little tray that I'm going to put this on the rack on my wall, so when it's hanging and I can see it, and I know that there's paper there. Now this is my favorite one that I got. I'm going to be using this to make accent pieces for decorations for the holidays. And this is Adhesive Canvas. So it's canvas. Let me get the knife back out. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use my Cricut and do some vinyl lettering. And I'm going to put this on top, and these are going to be messages that I'm also going to frame and put in mats. Because I like to make my own mats. I frame my own mats, make my own matting to do my framing. Because I always pick the mat to go with the theme of the project. But this is why I bought this for, is to do for that. Plus, you know, maybe do something else because there's enough roll there. This roll is 12 by 24 inches, so it's a nice size roll to do some little projects. And that is the Adhesive Canvas. Next thing, oh, this is what I'm really going to have fun with. Color Pour Embellish Foil Flakes. You get 6 different colors. They don't tell you what the colors are, but you just add wet glue and then sprinkle that on there. Okay, or you can combine it with some wet paint, like if you're painting something. So you can mix it in with your paint and mix it, or just use it as an accent with wet glue. And kind of a lime green, blue, that's more of a lime green. That's more of a, can't really tell, purple, teal color, and a different shade of blue. But I thought that was kind of pretty. I'm going to be doing these on some mermaid shaker cards. And then I've got the Wendy Vicki Make Art Stamp Die and Stencil Set. Isn't that the prettiest little flower? I don't know the name of the flower. I'll look in a minute to see if it says anything on there, but I have no idea. But you get the entire stamp set. You get the dies, and then you get the stencil. So you get all 3. I do know this was only $14.99. So that's a good price for all of that, because you get all 3 items for all that. Okay, this was called A Million Thanks. And the messages are: a million thanks. Thanks so much for your, and then friendship, and then kindness. But isn't that the pretty little butterfly? That's so pretty. Then the little flower, the little leaves. There's a little heart. You can always use a baby heart for an accent piece on the envelope. I would put this and the hearts and probably a butterfly on the outside of the envelope of this. But I plan on doing this as an accent on some of these leaves. That I intended to buy. I bought these together for that, and also to make it for the mermaid cards. And here is Scrap Berries, Baskin and Company. Never heard of them. Don't know anything about them. Doesn't say. They're called Scrap Berries. It's a design in London, made in Russia. Is what's on this little sticker thing here. But it's a cute little stamp. It's just a little stamp of a little kitty cat flying an airplane, an old-timey airplane. And then there's the little bitty mouse with some flowers. And then it says Dream. But I thought that's going to be such a cute little card for a boy for any occasion. But I'm probably going to be making it into a birthday card for some little boys. We don't have any little children in our family. Our youngest ones in my immediate family they're like 13, 14 years old. But I do have a great grandson. He turned a year in December. So in a year or two, I'll be able to spoil him. Sadly, they live in another state from me, so I don't get to see them very often. And then, this is my Wendy Vicki Make Art Station. Okay, so you get the little metal plate. It comes with and Jen does also sell this. It's on her regular, she's got a regular store, an online store. But you get the metals, it's a 12 by 12 metal. You get the magnet, which is a 12-inch ruler magnet. And then you get these 4 little magnets, which are really good. And I do all my stenciling and my inking. And I no longer have to tape things down so they don't move, because the magnets hold it all down. So it's really great. I will tell you one thing. As you can see, it's already stained. I've only had it barely a year. I don't even think it's been a full year. Yeah, I think it has been a full year that I've had it. But don't put any kind of a cleaner or anything on your towel, or a tissue or paper towel, because this is what I did is I was cleaning my stamps and I accidentally laid this, not realizing it. But when I picked it up, the towel that I was used my stamp cleaner and cleaning with, took off the white residue. Apparently this is just inked on there. This white markings are not edged. They're not laser edged. So this markings will come off. But anytime I use a wipey, it's totally fine. But anytime if you use a kind of stamp cleaner, it does take it away. And I don't know why, but this inking stain doesn't want to come off. And I'm not going to put any stamp cleaner on it because I don't want to ruin the white. So I'm okay, because this is a tool. This is made to get dirty. This is made to do its job. And it's still really smooth. There's no stickies. There's no ridges on it. It's a really smooth surface. But what I ordered just now from Jen was the Wendy Vicki Make Art Perfect Stamp Positioner Tool. So this is just like, it's exactly what it is. It's a stamp positioning tool. So you put it on your mat. This is like this mat here. You got the magnets on here. And then you line up your magnet. And see, this is a little L shape. And look at this. It's pretty sturdy. I'm not strong, but I'm not a weakling either. And then you stamp it and you line it up so that way you know exactly. So if you didn't get the first impression done the first time, you do it again. So you would stamp on here. Then you get your cardstock. Let me get a cardstock. So we're just going to use this little envelope. And then you know what? I'm just going to use this little bunny because I'm just going to show you right quick. This little kitty cat, I mean, not a bunny. Okay, so let's just say I want to put him right there. So you would put this on. See, it's just like your regular block. And this is where I want it to be. So this is always going to stay there. I don't have to worry about holding it. Like if you have the old-timey Stamp-A-Magic that's used for wood blocks, you always had to hold it because it didn't stick to anything and it would move. So you always had to hold it and use the other hand to move things around. But with this, I don't have to. So I just put here's my paper, and then here's where it's going to stamp. Stamp it. Say it didn't stamp very well, I can stamp it again. It's going to be in the exact, put my paper right back at flush against the corners, and then I'm going to flush this against the corners, and then I'm going to push it down. So there it is, and I just want to show you in slow motion. And there it is. Stamp, and you're always in the same position. This is a good way and a good tool to use if you're going to do multiple cards of the exact same stuff, the repetitive ones. This really works good with that. So that's the stamp positioner tool. But then I also got, let me put this out of the way. Oh. I'm gonna, because I have a little stand that this sits in. I got the 12-inch ruler. I'm just looking to make sure that it is 12 inches. You know what? I don't think this is 12 inches. Well, actually, yes, it is. It is 12 inches. Okay. Oh, see what they did is they put the 0 in the dead center, and then 1 to 6, and then 1 to 6 this way, so the whole thing is 12 inches. But that's kind of nice. Then it's got this inches and then metric. And it also has the little magnets, so that way, whatever it is, like say I want to stamp there, but I only want to, like say I want to do my address. I just hold this down, and you see how it's stuck? And look, it's not going anywhere. It's stuck pretty darn good. So this is pretty good. These are really pretty good. Wendy Vicki really did very well with these magnets and this design that she's picked out with her and Ranger. So that's the cover to that, and then this is the cover to the. I wonder if it says anything on here of this tool. This is the ruler. Okay, so Wendy Vicki Make Art Perfect Aligning Ruler is a clear magnetic acrylic center ruler used for perfect alignment every time. You'll find the ruler to be the perfect helpful tool when used with your make art station. Yeah, because she made it exactly for that, and the fact that it's 12 inches, so you can use it either way. So that works out there. And that is the end of this haul. I thank you so much for watching. Hit like, share, place a comment, good or bad, whatever. Love to hear it. Refer me to your friends. We'd love to get some more subscribers. We thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you at the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.